Welcome to the You Broke It Show. This is my YouTube voice. This is Jack Sarasoli.
And this is my YouTube voice.
This is Brandon Wine. This is a show where we essentially play stupid games where nobody's a winner. Fucking
Pretzel. Fool her a pretzel, just leave her there. Gently, I won't hurt her. We're gonna have to cut this whole thing out.
This is Would You Rather, everybody. Starting off a little softer here. Would you rather be attracted to trees only or have incredibly tiny hands?
I would never be attracted to anything else but a tree.
No, you're only attracted to trees. It's like some sort of My Strange Addiction thing.
Where I just want to fuck trees.
Pretty much.
Or have tiny hands.
Yeah.
Could I still fuck other things?
Yeah, you could. You just would never be satisfied, and it would cause problems in your relationships because you would be hiding this fact.
That I fuck trees?
You'd be like a tree pedophile, really.
I would fuck trees. I would 100% fuck trees.
Over have small hands.
Yeah, every once in a while you see like a good knot in a tree. It does kind of look like a puss. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, thank you, lumberjack. You cut off the right. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can go geocaching while you're doing it.
Okay. Really love Mother Nature then?
Yeah, I know, because the small hands thing was just going to make all of life even more difficult.
Do I have to answer my own?
If you would like to, you want to give your opinion.
I think I'd also rather do trees.
Yeah, trees
is the go-to. Tiny hands would just be like, you have to hide all. Like, you can hide your attraction to trees.
Yeah.
You can't hide tiny hands.
You could even like make your girl dress up like a tree.
You're thinking now.
Yeah, like as long as you have an open and honest relationship, I think it would be fine. All right, I'm going to start a little bit slow too. Start off a little light. Would you rather expose yourself to a whole preschool or have a whole preschool expose themselves to you?
Oh. Neither. But damn, that's not the game.
That's the game.
Oh. One, I'm going to jail, and the other one, I feel
terrible,
disgusted with myself.
But they're pulling a prank. It's not like you're getting horny. You're just like, guys, pull him back up. What are you thinking?
Like, am I just like walking by the classroom and it's like, here's a prank.
Yeah, they go like, hey, Brandon, and then like all of them just like, poof.
And in the exposure, is it accidental or I'm like purposely doing it?
Oh, you're purposely doing it.
I'm doing the second because I don't want to purposely expose myself to children.
Yeah.
The other one isn't on me. It's gross, but it's not on me.
Yeah, and the kids are like, the kids think it's funny.
And then I'm a pedo. Like,
yeah.
No, the other. Yeah, I have to.
You're in the right. You're in the right on that one.
Is that where you'd go with that one?
Yeah, I'm never showing my dick to a preschooler.
Okay, fair enough. At least we're on the same page. All right. Would you rather cheat on your girlfriend or snitch on a friend for cheating? Like your closest friend.
Oh, cheat on my girlfriend.
Dude,
snitches get stitches for sure, man. I'm not doing that to my boy. I'm sure he just made a mistake, and it's like, all right, dude, just I'm doing this for you.
Yeah,
this is. Dude. But I won't, honey. Unless Brandon cheats, then I have to.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, there's like some ones that I just think will like actually get taken down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna like do a couple of them, but would you? Okay, I've got so many. Would you rather jerk your dad off or let your mom jerk you off?
Dad.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Because maybe he can give me money or something to forget about it.
Yeah, like,
Moms, there's no way to.
Yeah, no, you're.
Yeah.
Those are the hands that birds you. You don't want that.
Would you rather have a vagina on your forehead or have penises going up your spine like a stegosaurus?
Fuck, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because I don't want a vagina on my forehead.
Yeah.
Because people would just be trying to shove shit in it like all the time.
That's
like you would just be like hanging out and like your buddies would just be like
class and they'd be putting pencils in it.
Yeah.
Can I sharpen it? You know,
Or like, do I get stimulation from?
you can. Yeah, they're functioning. They're all functioning.
Oh wait, that would be pretty sick. I could just like be sitting here like all the time, just. Or, I could have like a drum line on my back.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Stegosaurus penises. Stegosaurus penises for sure, because like I think there's definitely a
I would
market.
too, because at least you can wear a shirt, right?
Yeah, and they're not hard all the time. You're just gonna have like a lumpy back.
You could have like
Like you're not doing chicken fights anytime soon.
best piggyback rides ever. You know.
Yeah,
To
you
your girl.
multiple girls because I have a shit ton of penises on my back, and
Okay, your turn.
it's not cheating because it's not my front dick. Would you rather fuck a hole into a cactus or put a sea urchin in your bum?
Cactus.
Like, there's not a hole in the cactus to begin with.
Cactus.
Yeah,
Because I could find some sort of non-spiky area.
it would suck. It would suck so
I would
bad.
work my way. Work my way.
I'd do sea urchin.
Dude, there's no way.
I would do sea
There's
urchin.
no way that gets up there. I don't know. Because imagine getting it out.
The getting it in that part is, I think, the worst part.
No, because they stay in. Dude. Okay. All right.
Because
I
here's the thing.
disagree.
Here's the thing. You can just sit on the sea urchin, and it will go up. It'll hurt a lot, but then if you relax, like if you relax like this, it will come out.
I don't buy that. But,
But
okay.
but there's no hole in a cactus. You have to put a hole there where there once was. I know I lack the physical strength and penis size to actually fuck a hole into a cactus, but I do have a butthole that I think can expand quite rapidly. I used to have a poop knife to cut my poops.
What is what?
Yeah, because I used to have such big poops.
To
kid.
get them down?
You had to cut them up. I had a poop knife.
I don't want to do this podcast anymore.
I don't use it here.
And, oh my! I hope not.
I just push it through the sink.
Oh my! You waffle stomp it.
Yeah, waffle stomp.
Would you rather have your identity based on impersonating Nick Cage, or have to hand clean septic tanks for a living for the rest of your life?
Hand clean for sure, dude. Dude, there's probably good money in it. Like it's a bad job.
No, you
There's
make
probably
the
good money
same
in
money.
it.
You're like an impersonator for Nick Cage.
Oh, if I make the same amount of money
You make the
as
same money.
I would impersonate Nick Cage then.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was like if my whole personality, like me, I would go out anywhere and I would pretend I was Nick Cage.
I can't even do it.
You sounded like Bane.
I know.
We're going to steal the Declaration of Independence, Batman. Okay. Would you rather never have sex again or only be able to have sex with Jack Black?
Can I tap?
You can vap. He's thinking.
I think Jack Black because I don't have to, but
But
if
you
I
can.
but I have the option then.
Yeah, if you need a hole, you
and
can
he's
find
a cool
one.
guy.
Oh, he'd be so much fun to fuck.
Yeah.
You guys would be having so much fun the whole time.
Like,
Yeah, you'd be having so much fun. It'd be so fun. Dude, having sex with Jack Black would be a riot. That'd be like one of the top 10 experiences. Top 5.
All right, here's my last one. Would you rather have your teeth replaced with pubic hairs or have your pubic hairs replaced with teeth?
Teeth and pubic hairs. I'll just put dentures.
Okay.
It's pretty, like, pubic hairs with teeth is a tough. It's like having, like, scales.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Welcome to Draft Day. This is a game where both Brandon and I have a list of pre-selected 10 celebrities that we have to choose that we want to survive with us on an island. We each get to choose 5. We can't double dip. And here we go.
So you see the list in front of us. With my first pick in this draft to survive with celebrities, I'm going to pick Brendan Fraser.
All right.
Oh, that was all the way down.
That was a
there.
low one for me. That was a low
Really?
one
Dude,
for me.
he's in so many movies where he has to like survive and kick butt.
Yeah, I know, but he's also like kind of gone off the deep end a little bit. We don't know where he's been. He's gained a little bit of weight. Not saying that's a bad thing, but he's not in the peak physical form that he used to
He's
be.
been able to handle that stress. I think he could handle the stress of an island.
I had him because the same reasons you do, but I think there's just better choices.
Okay.
I think there's a lot better
All right,
choices.
go for it.
For my first pick,
Okay.
Jeff Goldblum.
Okay.
He's a solid guy. You know he's going to keep us like a good head.
See-
He'll be a leader.
To me, he seems like he wouldn't help the team out.
I think he's going to be. I think he's going to have such a nice like head on him. He's not going to freak out. He's going to be a good team player.
Okay, we're gonna find him.
Yeah, he's. I don't know who you were impersonating there, but that's not Jeff Goldblum. But this is what Jeff Goldblum's going to look like on the island. He's going to be like, "All right, guys, what are we doing here? Okay, we're going to do that. Sweet. Hey, don't worry about it. We're going to survive this. We're going to be just fine." That's what he's going to do. He's just going to be cool, calm, collected. You need someone that's cool, calm, and collected.
Okay.
That's who I think he's going to be.
All right. And number 2 selection, because out of this options, we need an option for some eye candy to motivate us. So I'm going with Lisa Kudrow. I think she's the best looking out of all the ones that there are.
Yeah, I do think she is one of the best looking, for sure.
I would have gone with the younger Sarah Jessica Parker, but current Sarah, no, I'm going with Lisa Kudrow over.
You can take Kudrow. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. I mean, I would probably pick someone a little bit easier.
Okay.
But for my pick, this actually is like a weird coincidence that I'm also picking a female, but I'm not picking her for the same reason. I'm picking Pink because she kicks ass.
Okay.
She's like a ride or die bitch, and she probably will like murder things with her bare hands. And I don't think.
I feel like she's gonna be tough, but I felt like she would be more of a problem than an asset to the team.
Hey, if we have one hothead, I'm happy it's Pink.
Okay.
Because
All right.
I can still probably kick the shit out of her if she causes too much trouble.
Fair enough. All right. Number 3, I'm selecting Nick Cage.
Okay. Yeah.
Nick Cage.
That's a good one.
I think he's going to be an asset. He's used to working in scenarios where there's not much payout. And
He's making a movie about himself being Nick Cage right now.
We'll just tell him he's shooting a movie, and he will get us to the.
He'll get into it. Yeah, he'll like find treasure maps, hidden places.
Yeah,
He'll be good at it.
Yeah.
All right. My next pick is Regis Philbin.
No, that was my last.
No, he's my first pick.
He's gonna die while you're there.
That's fine. There's one less mouth to feed. That's why I got him.
Ah,
Yep.
that's true.
Yep. He's expendable, but he would be pretty fun to hang
Yeah,
out
but you
with.
have to take care of him while he's alive, which takes a lot of time and effort. And
Oh,
energy.
we'll just leave him to sit there and yell. He's such a yeller.
Is that your final answer? We only have coconuts.
We only have coconuts, Regis. Shut up. Yeah, so that's right. That's why I got Regis.
All right.
Your fourth pick.
My 4th pick. I'm going with Jeff Ross because we're going to need to laugh while we're out there to keep our motivation and morale up.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. Jeff Ross is a good.
You had him last, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good one. He's gonna bring like the morale up a lot. Definitely a good like laughter, factory, which will be good to have. I do think he might slow the team down, and that's why for number 5, I'm gonna pick Madonna.
You mean number 4?
Number 4. She was my 5th in my
Really?
rankings.
Madonna? Dude, she's going to be a hindrance and not helpful.
She's just a hole, dude.
Yeah, that's accurate.
What's your pick?
That's why I went with Lisa.
No, she probably wouldn't like it, but I think Madonna would just be grateful that she's getting anything.
Okay. So who do we have left here?
Sarah Jessica Parker and Susan B. Anthony.
We're going to go with Sarah Jessica
Yeah,
Parker.
fuck me.
I was like, Susan B. Anthony was.
I was really hoping to
there's
not get
All she
Susie.
would do is complain the whole time.
Dude, I was really hoping to
Why
not
do
get
you
Susie.
get to fish?
Yeah,
Why
God.
do you get to
God damn it. I was so hoping I wouldn't get stuck with Suze, but as soon as you got the first pick, I was like, fuck, I'm getting Suze. I do not want Susan B.
So
Anthony.
you get Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah, but the thing is that she's going to complain and think that she's good at everything, but meanwhile, Pink's going to be like chopping down trees with her like fists. So
Yeah.
you can just be like, fuck off, Suze.
Who do you guys think is more likely to survive with these celebrities?
What's your lineup? Go through your lineup.
My lineup is Brendan Fraser, Nick Cage, Jeff Ross, Lisa Kudrow, and Sarah Jessica Parker.
And
I got my first 4 picks, dude.
I got 4 on my top 5. Susie was at the bottom. But, yeah. So I have Jeff Goldblum, Pink, Regis Philbin, Madonna, and Susan B. Anthony.
There's no way they survive. Dude, there's no way. Your average age is 70. Dude.
I'm going to survive. I'm going to survive. I just need them to survive a little bit less than I do.
All right. Let us know who you think's list is better. Welcome to script reading. Jack and I each wrote a short script. The only rules is you have to stay in character and you can't laugh unless the script says you can laugh. So here we're going to go. Enter Lardy, played by Jack, a delusional furry who's at the doctor office for his first physical in years. He's wearing a full walrus suit. Doctor enters, played by me. Hello, Lardy, cool outfit. Do you have like a costume party or something? Or. Oh, okay. You're really in character. So what can I help you with today?
Or.
Look, Larry. I can't help you if you don't tell me what you need from me.
Or. Physical, or.
Oh, so okay. So you're here for a physical. I'm gonna need you to get changed, right? We'll do a full check. Take off your costume and put this robe on. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. So the doctor leaves and returns in a few minutes. Knock, knock. Can I come in?
Or.
I can't check you unless you take your costume off, man.
It's not a costume. I identify as a walrus. Or.
Well, I can't examine you unless I see your body, although your curves are quite voluptuous. The doctor starts pinching the rolls, while Lardy starts to purr. Of course you are. Why don't you whip out that walrus package out, and I'll make sure you don't have testicular cancer.
Or.
Are you sexually active?
I'm a fucking walrus person. Okay. Start from the beginning. Start from are you sexually active?
Are you sexually active?
I'm a fucking walrus person. What do you think?
Oh, so no.
No, or.
To be honest, this is not going to be a thorough examination. You have a ton of chafing, dude, which I'm sure is due to extensive masturbation. And honestly, I don't want to check the rest of you because this is gross. And it's making me uncomfortable. And honestly, if you died, the world would be better. So I think you're perfectly healthy. Lardy takes his outfit off and reveals that he's actually the doctor's supervisor.
You've been an undercover boss this whole time. I was going to give you $5,000 so your daughter could have a college fund, but now I'm just going to fire you.
What? But I'm also a walrus. And I just hate myself for it.
In that case, I will give you $5,000, but you must be a walrus for your rest of your life. This is so fucking stupid.
I told him it was the dumbest thing
This is so. But you must be a walrus for the rest of your life.
Okay. The doctor now only does walrus physicals and lives in Antarctica. And the undercover boss episode was the most successful to date. The end.
And that's the show.
I told him that was the dumbest thing I've written.
That was dumb.
I told you it was dumb.
You need to be a walrus forever.
He was so badly written, dude.
That's so funny.
This is Current Events, Two Truths and a Lie. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take two true news article titles and make up one, and we have to guess which one it is. Neither of us could read the articles, so we have to make up what we think it is, because the people can ask questions to determine whether we're lying or not. Mm-hmm. But essentially, we have to determine which one of the three articles we wrote is a lie.
Yep. Number 1, the FDA has confirmed it's investigating a hepatitis A outbreak in strawberries across various U.S. states.
Okay. And across U.S. states, who published this article?
Link in bio for full story. The FDA.
Like CNN or like?
Yeah, it's like the FDA post.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Teacher 28 charged with sending naked photos and video to student 16 after telling him she'd heard rumors that he liked her and wanted to watch her run.
Okay, I don't have a question on that one. Go ahead.
All right.
The last one.
Milwaukee local Barnacle Bud has recently been arrested for lighting his boat on fire in the Milwaukee Bay.
Okay. And the first one was the hepatitis A.
Yeah, in strawberries.
So hepatitis A strawberries. The second one was what was it again?
Teacher charged with sending naked photos and videos to student.
I believe that one.
Yeah.
I believe that one.
Well, she was a whore.
Yeah. And the third one was the boat on fire in Milwaukee. See, the strawberries is so ridiculous, but hepatitis is like, you get it through like sex, right? Or blood? I'm not 100% sure.
I think it might be through blood.
Yeah. And the last one, I'm going to have to go with the strawberries, but it's so ridiculous I could see it being real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with strawberries.
Strawberries is real.
Damn it. So I'm guessing it's the boat?
Yeah, the boat one.
Damn it. Okay. All right, I lost.
But wouldn't you want this teacher to send you nudes?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, if you're a 16-year-old and, like, this pretty cute teacher's like, hey, let me send you some nudes.
All right, your turn. Number one.
Hit me with them.
Taylor Swift was the inspiration for the name of a new multipede species.
Okay. Is a multipede like a centipede,
Yeah,
but with a bit bigger?
Yeah.
What did they end up naming the multipede?
They did. I didn't read it. I think it was Swiftococcus.
The Swiftococcus?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that could be a fucking lie, but I know that part of it was a lie. I don't know if the story itself is actually a lie. All right, next.
All right. The French fry lover in your life may go head over heels for this perfume.
Okay. So there's a perfume that smells like French fries?
Yeah.
Okay. That's an ad. That was an Instagram ad.
I really looked up articles,
Okay, Next.
Johnny Depp passes gas in trial and blames it on Amber Heard.
Okay, that Johnny Depp one is fake. Yeah. That's 100% fake. Am I right? No way.
No, you're right. You're right. Damn it! I thought it was so silly, but like real because everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd get you on that. And the Taylor Swift and the French fry was so ridiculous that I was like, they were all seemed like
They were all pretty crazy. The French fry one like sounded like an actual ad, so I was like, okay, that's for sure a thing.
Okay.
And then the Taylor Swift one, when you said like the something caucusy, I was like, okay, we'll see what the third one is here.
Jack won.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Fucking lace.
Well, we're looking for that. Did you have fun on your show on Thursday? The improv show. Did you have fun with that one?
Yeah, the improv was fun, man. It was my first time getting booked at the improv. It's step by step. Comedy is kind of a grueling business at sometimes.
Yeah.
It's competitive, like everything, but it's a process. I try to look at it like I have hopefully years to just keep developing myself. And I got my first headlining gig coming up on Thursday.
Oh shit, where is that?
I'm doing 30 minutes on Thursday.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I have 25.
Okay, so
I gotta
you can
stretch
do
for
five. You can do five.
And I'm gonna do like a minute or two of like just making fun of the place. And
Yeah.
And it's a wine bar, and my last name's Wine, so I'll write something up about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, comedy is it's ups and downs like everything else. I guess I don't know. It's It's hard. I just hate when people ask me to tell them a joke. Like people expect me to just be like, hey, there's a show tomorrow. It's like, oh, tell me a joke.
They kick rocks,
Dude, I'm at the point where next time somebody says that, I want to slap them.
Yeah.
But actually, I have a rebuttal to that, and it makes people laugh almost all the time.
What is it?
So, like, anytime they'll ask me to tell me a joke, I'll be like, look, everybody's going to ask me to do that. Honestly, what happens is I tell them a joke that works on stage. You guys don't laugh, and then I go cry myself to sleep.
And then they laugh. And they're like,
And they laugh, and they go, okay, that was good enough. That was good enough.
No, I always hate it when like my buddies are like, "Hey, like, what? Go through your like set with me, like over the phone," and I'm like, "No, like, why the fuck would I do that over the fucking phone?" There's like literally nothing that's gonna make you laugh. Like I'm like
They want you to tell a joke over the phone.
yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, like, are you doing like a show?" I'm like, "Oh, like I'm like doing open mics. I've got like a couple of new jokes that I'm like kind of interested in, but they're not like that great." And they're like, "Oh, well, tell me them." It's like if I tell them to you right now, I'm gonna retire it because I'm gonna definitely get no laughs.
No, it's I did it once. Never do that. If you're doing comedy, never tell somebody a joke when they ask you to tell you a joke.
It doesn't work.
I don't care if they think you're a dick. The one time I did it, it literally crushed my soul, dude. Because they were like, oh.
Yeah, I remember like when I tried to explain to my
I did
girl,
a joke that works a lot, and it just
doesn't work.
It did nothing for them.
No, because they're expecting to be like a conversational joke, but when you're doing it on stage, it's not a conversation.
Stand-up comedy works at all,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Like I remember when my girl like asked me to like kind of tell her about my premise, like a premise for a joke, and it's the jerking off bit, and like that usually gets like a pretty good laugh, like no matter what, or even like the Liam Neeson part. Like I told her both of those, and she just like looked at me like this for 3 minutes. And now, like, then she saw it
saw it
in
on
person, and
stage.
she's like, "Oh, now that's funny."
Yeah, it's
But,
not
yeah.
the same.
Yeah, you can't
There's
just,
something funny that happened to Ryer. She's never done it, and I want her to do it. She went to order pizza before she came over once from like Domino's, and the lady, it was this a little bit bigger woman, a little bit bigger black woman who's working the front counter, right?
Yeah.
And the manager, who is a white woman, because this is just her details she told me.
Yeah.
She goes like, "Oh, I'm picking up for Ryer," and she goes like, "Oh, so like there's a piece missing. Is that okay?"
Wait.
And then the manager goes like, "What? Did you eat the pizza again?"
No way.
And she just started laughing. Yeah, apparently she's a multiple offender of eating people's food before they pick it up from them. Dude.
That's so fucking
Dude,
funny.
how bad do you have to be at your job that you're just like, you know what? They're not gonna care. If
Yeah.
one piece.
One piece out of the 10 that are in the pizza.
But I've seen people who work at pizza restaurants. What they do if they are hungry is before they cut it, they'll cut like a strip. A straight
in the middle?
parallel strip in the middle and push it together
Yeah.
and then cut it. And then- 'cause then they
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's like so good.
Yeah.
Because you can get away with that almost every time. No one's like going to look at you like,
that
oh, this
you won't notice. But if you just take a slice out of
like such a lazy.
triangle slice out of their pizza.
That's so ridiculous. That'd be such a good bit. She should definitely say something.
So
about
what's the worst thing you've done at a job?
I haven't done it.
The worst thing I ever done a job was I worked for my dad. My dad owned a company, and he asked, "Did I want a summer job there as a field technician?" And my job was to go out into the field and take samples of dirt and soil because it was environmental engineering. And I'm leaving, and I'm talking a week earlier, bought this brand new truck, like nice pickup truck that everybody loved and was liked to drive.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the parking structure in downtown Milwaukee.
You hit it?
And as I'm pulling a curve, since I'm not used to driving such a large vehicle, I don't take the turn wide enough. And on one of those cement cylinders in a parking
the
structure,
bollard.
scraped the entire side of the truck.
But you didn't do that maliciously. That was an accident.
But I've never been yelling at myself. So people probably thought I had schizophrenia. I was just yelling. I was so mad at myself, dude. I felt so stupid. And that was the ongoing joke from now on. It's like, don't run into pillars. Like, it was, dude, it was. I felt like such a dumbass.
Yeah, but again, that wasn't malicious. Like you weren't like going like, "Oh, this is illegal," and I'm gonna do it. It was like that just happened. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've done anything that's like, "Oh, this is gonna be bad." I mean, like part-time jobs that are pretty lax. I don't think there's too many things you can do malicious other than steal, and I haven't stolen from anywhere.
I mean, I've made food when I was a cook for myself.
Yeah, but that's also like part of the the thing.
You
like,
know, I was a broke college student. I was hungry, and I made myself like some wings or a
yeah. Well, they also better let you do it.
They,
know what I mean?
didn't, but like they paid me $10 an hour, which was the same in the state I was in, was the same amount of money the servers were making. So we're making the same money, and they didn't.
And they get
they're
tips.
supposed to tip us out. I'm telling you, I would leave with $4
Yeah.
after a night of work.
Yeah.
It was just like, I'm at least gonna get a meal out of this. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything malicious though. I haven't done anything bad. I used to have a manager that wanted to fuck me when I was working at Toys R Us.
It's a weird place to.
Yeah, it was just like he was quite a bit older than me, and he told he told like a bunch of coworkers that he couldn't wait till I turned 18 so he could pack my fudge. That's a direct quote. That's a quote. It's a quote.
People, man.
Yeah. And then he left, and I hope he's doing well because he didn't pack my fudge, and he was always very nice to me. But I got away with so much shit. Like I was like just saying, like I don't
Was he
want
like
to do
trying
that.
to buy you toys? Like, hey, if you come hang out with me, I'll
No, but I did get a
buy
shit ton
this
of like
new
free
Jeffrey
Legos.
stuffed giraffe, and then I'll stuff your booty.
I couldn't be the giraffe at Toys R Us because I was too tall.
Dude,
Isn't that fucking stupid?
I used to volunteer to be the mascot at the theater I worked at. So I worked at Marcus Theaters, and our mascot was Stubby. It was called Stubby.
Is it like a ticket
It was
stub?
a ticket stub. It
Yeah.
was terrifying. I'll put up a picture. It is terrifying. It's this giant ticket stub with
Yeah.
this serial killer smile. And all I would do was try to scare grown men in this costume. So I'd wait around the corner as they left the theater. Dude, I ruined multiple first dates because then I would just pop out. One dude dropped to the ground.
Dude, you probably made some great memories for like couples that are still together this day, though.
Yeah,
You did that?
remember when that serial killer ticket stub?
Dude, they probably told that story at Thanksgiving.
This
They probably
man
told
was
their kids
holding
that.
her hand, and I turned the corner, and she was like, "Whoa!" And he drops to the ground, like, "Oh my gosh!" Dude, it was the most fun. But also, when I dressed up as, I just got to wave to people, and I didn't have to clean up gross crap.
Yeah.
I also had a guy, this black man who wore this really nice suit, and he sat in nacho cheese.
Oh, I remember you telling me this
Yeah,
story.
he sat in nacho cheese, and he came out and he was mad, understandably.
Yeah.
But like when those seats go up, because they're the old seats, not the new ones,
Mm-hmm.
you can't see the nachos.
Yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
So like he was mad, and he turns around and he like lifts this thing up, and he's like, "You got to wipe this off." Like I got to
Like, wipe
wipe his butt, dude. I was like, "Sir, I'll wipe your jacket if you take it off. I'm not wiping your butt, dude."
Yeah, you can wipe that shit off.
Yeah.
No, that's...
I get paid $7.25 an hour. I'm already cleaning up poop and
And
puke.
also, why are you wearing a suit to a movie theater? You
I
look
was-
like one
I
of the
was
people that
wearing a
work there.
tuxedo.
Yeah, no, he looks like one of the people that work there.
Dude, imagine when they came up, it's like, we want this to be in a classy establishment. We're going to make all our employees. They don't do it anymore because, one, it's expensive. You have to buy tuxedos for everybody.
It's expensive, and now movie theaters are dead, so it doesn't make any sense. You give them a T-shirt that has the logo on it, and that's it. I've never went like into a movie theater and been like, man, I wish they were dressed nicer. You know what I mean? I don't pay attention. I just go, oh fuck, $12 for licorice. Okay,
And a
cool.
lady threw her popcorn at me.
What's your number one go-to? Like, if you got a candy at a
Bunch of crunch.
Bunch of Crunch, hell yeah. Do you
Dude, if
mix
you
it with your
put that
popcorn?
in the popcorn.
Hell yeah.
Or M&M's even.
That's so
in the
good.
popcorn.
Bunch of Crunch is so damn good. That's such a fucking good candy. And like the only place you can ever get it really is like if you go to a dollar store where they have those boxes, or if you go to a movie theater. They don't like sell them everywhere. Bunch of Crunch is delicious candy.
It's good candy.
I love Bunch of Crunch. But yeah, no, I mean, not anything. Just got fucked by got threatened to be fucked by my manager, and then I got a bunch of free Legos and I sold them like sophomore year of college for like almost $2,000.
You stole $2,000.
No, I got a bunch of like Legos for free and like at like severe discounts
Oh, okay.
at Toys R Us. Because they were like always like, it was like return throwing them out, or they had like the displays. And if you like take them, it's still like a whole Lego set. They're just a display. And so like I sold like a shitload of them to pay for my car.
Nice.
That was like,
You sold them?
yeah. I wish I would have kept them because now Legos like have skyrocketed. But I needed the money at the time, so
No, for
I had to get
sure.
rid of it. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, this is a new spot. We got it all set up last week.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's fun. It's a space. We had some artists we know paint the walls.
Yep. We got it.
We got Giannis Antetokounmpo because he is the mindset we are trying to embody. We got the great Lucille Ball. We got
We're trying to.
Patrice O'Neal, one of my favorites in the corner.
I'm hiding him on accident,
Mad
but
TV, a jellyfish, because they sneak up on you.
they're cool.
The
I want
Home
Lucille
Bridge
to have
from
some big old
Milwaukee.
titties, though. We gotta have some big old titties on Lucille.
Yeah, I agree. We got Alan Watts, philosopher I like. Brian Regan,
that
one
was
of my
Marco
favorite
Polo.
comics.
Brian Regan's good. He's probably I think
Dub, represent God.
I think Brian
Personally.
Regan was the first
Captain
comic
America.
I saw.
Really?
In, like a special.
He's amazing. And then Captain Underpants in the Corner. That was the first comedy book I ever read. Let us know if you have any ideas of fun games or things we can do.
Yeah, give us some things that you want us to talk about or anything like that. We'll incorporate it and it will be a fun time. So.
For sure. Well, this has been the You Broke It Show. We will see you next week.
On track, now we gon' way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup.